It's a pretty comprehensive trade deal. It covers a wide variety of issues from industrial to agriculture. It covers tariff and non-tariff barriers. It covers some of the most politically sensitive topics for
Hmm.
both of our countries.
Hmm.
And really, it's an attempt to, of course, increase market access, increase commercial opportunities between the countries. And that's really one of the highlights of this document is that both sides recognize that there is demand, that they want to increase commercial activities between the US and Taiwan, given the importance of our economic relationship. I think it definitely means a stronger, closer relationship between our two economies, greater dependence actually between our two economies. I think there's a lot of concern about how the United States demand to have semiconductor investment move to the United States, for example. There was a lot of fears that perhaps the United States was abandoning the Silicon Shield, abandoning Taiwan to leave it on its own. But I would say this deal actually does the opposite. It actually creates a stronger bond between our economies. No one's going to get a free trade agreement with this American administration, but to have this bilateral trade agreement now is pretty significant, especially as we talk about Trump going to China and the things that Trump, might give away, the fears that people have with regard to the U.S.-Taiwan relationship, given that factor. I think this completely turns all of that on its head. The U.S.-Taiwan relationship is respective. It's independent of its relationship with China, and so this is a really momentous occasion. I expect it's going to be a hard time getting this through the legislative yuan. President Lai is struggling to get a defense budget passed right now. He's going to have to spend a lot of political capital to get that through, and then to ask the LY to also pass this trade agreement. It's going to be really tough for him to do that. And if he can't deliver, I think the president of the United States doesn't necessarily care about Taiwan's domestic politics. He expects the deals that his team negotiates to get passed.